Hello Shenmue fans, it's AntHazuki here, back with another Shenmue video. Today I'll be showing you two secret areas in Shenmue 2 that you may not have heard of or seen before. The first is the Dural Room, and the second is the Fighter's Place. Both very cool and easy to miss. So the first one I'm looking at today is the Dural Room. It's hidden away on the 12th floor of 1000 White Building, and you can gain access to 1000 White Building when you finally reach Kowloon. So what you want to do, head to the building, go up to the 12th floor, and you can see me heading down there now. Go through these maze of corridors, and finally, instead of just having one of these identikit rooms, you will find a room with a G on it. So if you enter it, you'll enter a secret room called the Dural Room. Now Dural, or Dural, I'm not quite sure how you actually pronounce it, so forgive me, is the final boss in the Virtua Fighter series. And inside this room you will find 3 lucky hit stands. Now on each of the lucky hit stands you have the chance to win a golden Gatcha toy. On the right one you can win the Virtua Fighter Kids Dural Gatcha figure. On the middle one you can get the golden hang-on and the silver Dural figure, and finally on the left one you can get the Virtua Fighter gold Dural figure. On each one of these lucky hit stands there's some other really rare toys as well, so this place is really worth your time. Interestingly enough, in Shenmue 1 you could win the silver and gold figures as part of raffle prizes in the shops, and they're both the rarest in Shenmue 1, and it's the same in Shenmue 2. They're worth the most in the pawn shops and are some of the hardest ones to add to your collection. Interestingly enough, and I don't think many people know this, there is actually a second way to get the golden Dural figure in Shenmue 2.
Hey, buddy.
If you've managed to get, and it's very hard and you have to be very patient to do so, the secret move scrolls in the lucky hit stands in Dragon Street, and if you haven't seen it, I've done a video on how to get those, the third item will be a golden Dural. However, it is far easier to win the item, the Gatcha toy, in the secret room than it is on Dragon Street, so I highly recommend, if you want it, that even if you've got the move scrolls, go back to the secret room and get it from there. Right, so the second area that we're looking at is called the Fighter's Place. So the second secret area that you're now looking at is the Fighter's Place. So this is available if you go to the stand area in Kowloon and turn to the right, as I showed you in the video, and this is a super cool area where you can partake in a large number of arm wrestling fights, starting from really easy all the way up to the literally impossible. Seriously, if you watch to the end of this video, to the end, you'll see me take on this American dude and he destroys me instantly. I've never ever come close to beating him. If you've managed it, let me know in the comments below. You know, I would almost like to have one of those turbo controllers to see if I can actually beat the guy, just to see what the win quote would be like. Anyway, I find this area really quite cool, and it definitely is a secret because I missed it on my first ever playthrough of Shenmue 2. And to be honest, my repeated playthroughs, I tend to actually miss it and then kind of rediscover it. I do like how the fact on each one of the fighters they've given them their own personality, and it's cool to see each one of their custom taunts and Ryo's responses. Anyway, in this video I've fought them all and have edited it down, because otherwise fighting them all and trying to beat them literally takes about 40 minutes, and eventually I get stuck because it gets too hard. But at least you can see what each person's name and you know, sort of I guess their backstory. So it's kind of interesting if you're really into your Shenmue 2 just to see these characters. There are quite a lot of different types that you know from different areas that you don't see anywhere else in from different countries that you don't see anywhere else in Shenmue. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know of any other cool sequences you would like me to cover in my series of Shenmue videos. In the future I am going to do Fang Mei's birthday and the secret duck races, including how to get the penguin in the duck races. There are a couple of YouTube videos out there, but they're a few years old, so probably nice to do a video based on the remaster. The patches that have come out for this remaster have really improved the experience. I'm pleased that whilst the game sort of got launched in an unacceptable state, it's been patched, and it's probably the best way to experience Shenmue 1 and 2 now. Although I have to admit, there is something very nostalgic and nice to play the games on the original system, and I'll certainly be getting out my Dreamcast this Christmas just to play the original again on the first one to compare. Anyway, 18 years on, and Shenmue is still fantastic fun. I can't wait for Shenmue 3, as everybody else out there, and I will see you in the next Shenmue video. Enjoy.
You are great. Here, take this. Another match?
Excuse me.
So, you
Huh.
fighters don't need to talk. Let's have a match. You want to play around? Ante up $40, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
That's what a real man would do. What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
You're a foreigner too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm from Japan.
Okay, here we go.
A one-of-a-kind match. Thank you all for waiting. This boy here is Ryo Hazuki, a karate boy all the way from Japan. His opponent is the ultimate weapon from the north, Dmitry Levchenko.
I'll show you what the Siberians are made of. I was waiting for an opponent like you. Do it. Of course.
I'll say fight, then you begin. Here we go. Ready, and fight!
What the hell?
Too bad. Come back again. We'll be waiting.
We'll have some excitement again, brother.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to take one match?
Okay, let's do it.
You've got guts. What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
Where are you from?
Japan.
Japanese, huh? What fun!
The most deadly match you've ever seen. Come on and see this! This boy here is Ryo Hazuki, a samurai from Japan fighting against Matthew Hopkins, the sailor who can't let a day go by without a fight.
I'll be gentle, boy. You look sure about winning this fight.
This isn't a fight.
You're right.
I'll say fight, then you begin. Here we go. Ready, and...
That'll teach you.
Too bad. Come back again. We'll be waiting.
What a chicken.
Excuse me.
What? Oh, a pretty boy.
What? No,
You want to take me on? The bet is $60. You want to try?
Okay, let's do it.
That's the way. Tell me your name, little boy.
Ryo Hazuki.
What a cute name. Where are you from?
Japan.
Let's see how tough you are. Come on, baby.
A one-of-a-kind match. Thank you all for waiting. This boy here is Ryo Hazuki, an expert in martial arts who came from Japan fighting against the ever-so-talented dancer, Dory Gordy.
Now, let's enjoy this, my boy. I'll be nice to you.
I won't like that.
You're so mean.
I'll say fight, then you begin. Here we go. Ready, and fight! Too bad. Come back again. We'll be waiting.
Oh, you're not leaving already. You are so boring.